Who wants it good?
Well, Joe, you had a good game and you didn't start the game, but it doesn't matter, right?
Doesn't matter at all. First and foremost, we had a chip on our shoulder. It was a tough loss at our last game, and this is a team effort. It was fun, it was exciting, and our fans did a wonderful job of giving us energy. This was definitely a fun game, but we have more to go.
Joe, you're making passes sitting on your backside to baskets. Just what was it like just finding that 50-50 ball and just outletting for that score? I mean, the crowd was not any point louder than that right there.
Kudos to teamwork and kudos to chemistry. Throughout the season, even through preseason, we've established a brotherhood. And moments like that, that's just chemistry there. I knew TC was open. He runs like a gazelle in transition, so all I know is I just got to throw it up to him. He's going to go get it.
What do you remember about playing here the last game? People might ask you that already, but what do you remember about playing here and what the atmosphere was? And if I remember, you guys won the game. What's the difference right now?
Talking about Bowling Green, correct? Yeah, I always enjoy the crowd here. I think the fan base and just the fan base here is just extraordinary. The fans do a wonderful job of supporting us. Even when I was an opponent here, I remember the fans in the student section talking smack about me and our team. But I definitely love the energy here, man. The field house is a wonderful place to play. And when we're rolling, the fans do a wonderful job of getting us in the zone.
Kareem, what was your mindset towards the end of the game? It seemed like ever since you hit that three, you were just really feeling it.
Really just, come off the bench, just being ready at all times, being ready for my number to be called. We were a little flat, going to the first and second half, and I just thought, just bring some energy, get these guys together. And that's what we did. We started locking down on defense. We started bringing energy, then the crowd started getting into it, and I think it changed. I think we went in together. Me, you, and Daddy went together, and just came in with energy, and that was the biggest thing that I thought changed the game.
This could go to either or both of you. Just you guys have gotten back to full strength, still some bumps and bruises, but just what's it been like being able to finally get the chance to play together and start to put some of these puzzle pieces together?
I feel like it's been great. Like, even since the summer, we really haven't had everyone together and practicing or playing until really about now. We just are now getting everyone together, and it's great. I mean, the competition level in practice, everyone has to bring it every day. We're just making each other better. We're making each other better for games like this. So I think it's great.
Piggybacking off that, man, we have great depth. We have a huge front court. We also have a very deep back court as well. And with the depth that we have, that makes us a dangerous team. It also makes us basically able to use a lot of tools. Some nights, some people may be off, but with depth, someone else can come in and do the job. And I think that just makes us a very, very strong team for many years to come. Even the puppies, man, the freshmen, they're doing a wonderful job of soaking up all the knowledge and being sponges. And I'm extremely excited to see them when they get older and have their spotlight.
It's not about 40 done.
And I'll piggyback off of that even. The coach, not you, Kareem, the coach said that, that's a joke. The coach said that as long as you guys like each other, and I mean, that's a cliche, but after a loss at Dayton, he said if you don't like each other, it can snowball. I mean, you guys don't really worry too much about that?
Not at all. I think Coach does a wonderful job in putting the emphasis on rallying each other. There's going to be bumps and bruises all across the season, and it's going to happen. But one thing that we did a wonderful job at when we first even got here in the summer was to develop chemistry and develop a brotherhood off the court, so that when these situations happen, we can come together as brothers and talk about it and find solutions. I think even from last game, we found a solution. We said, hey man, let's use everybody. Let's play together as a team. And tonight was a prime example of using our depth and using our whole roster. And it was fun. It was exciting to see the fans excited, even us excited when we used everybody.
Piggybacking off of that, I mean, we're new too. Like, a lot of these teams, they've been together for a while. For us to be able to bounce back like we did tonight is great. Even after all the, the few losses that we do have, to bounce back the next day is what I love. It's like, man, we gotta do so we can win, and that's what I love. There's no one coming in with their hairs down, you know, we're all together. We're one unit, like Joe said, and that's the biggest thing about this team.
This one's for either of you guys. The Dukes did a really good job of drawing fouls and getting to the line. So in a game where so many fouls were being called, do you guys maybe have it in the back of the mind that if you do take it to the rim, that you'll probably get a call?
I think it's all about personnel. I think we were the bigger team tonight, and attacking the basket was the emphasis coming in. So even throughout the season, with the size that we have, it's always good to go inside out. I think with this, like I said, with the size we have, if we continue to push the emphasis on crashing the glass and getting to the cup, it opens up for our guards to get opportunities. So I think today was a good example of using our bigs, and eventually, like Kareem did, the threes will start opening up.
Guys, we've talked a lot about camaraderie, but how much does that also go with maturity? I mean, obviously, Reem, you as a freshman are the leader of this team. Joe, wise beyond words. Just what is it like just as a team, just being able to be mature and find that counter for each other?
Being mature, that's another great team. We got a lot of older guys. I mean, like you said, you know, the puppies, man. We taking it all in. We taking in every moment that we can, taking in everything we can from these older guys. And myself, I'm just glad and very blessed that these older guys respect me and respect my words enough for when I do come in the league. But man, it's kudos to our older guys, man. They are really leading this group, and they really don't know that because they don't talk as much, but they show us by the work and the effort and all the things that they teach us. So we appreciate those guys for that.
Piggybacking off that, man, with the veterans that we have on this team, they have a lot of experience. For me, I've been playing this is my 5th year. We have Day Grant, who's played for a while, Tevin Brewer, who's played for a while. With experience and all the things that we've learned throughout this, we can rub it off on them so they won't make the same mistakes that we made in the past. And I think the puppies, like I call them, does a wonderful job of just, like I said, being sponges, man, soaking up all that knowledge, especially for the front court. The front court that we have, man, has potential to skyrocket. And for me, I think it's good to just tell them, just constantly put the emphasis that they're good. Always tell them the potential that they have. So then when it's their time to shine, they will.
Is that it? All right, thank you.